Consolidated Commission on Utilities Chairperson Simon Sanchez says the Guam Waterworks Authority completely agrees the southern wastewater systems need an overhaul.
We just think it's going to take a little more time than Judge Manabusan is proposing.
It was in July, District Court of Guam Magistrates Judge Joaquin Manabusan issued a report recommending a timeline for the completion of improvements to GWA's southern wastewater treatment plants be finished in 7 years. He specifically recommended improvements to the Agate Santa Rita wastewater system be completed by December 31st, 2016, Plaza Gardens by December 31st, 2017, and Pneumatic Maritzo by December 31st, 2018. The judge's timelines, you could say, met GWA and U.S. EPA halfway. GWA estimated it should be done with all 3 projects by the year 2021, while U.S. EPA asked the court to impose a drop-dead deadline of 2016 to fix everything.
The bottom line is I think we are the closest we've ever been to a comprehensive agreement with EPA on what has to be done to bring GWA into full compliance with the Safe Drinking Water Act and the Clean Water Act. And that's something we all want. This is our home. We've got to protect these oceans. We've got to protect that aquifer. It's going to be more expensive for water and wastewater in the coming decade, but it's the price we have to pay to protect our paradise.
In federal court today, U.S. Attorney Robert Mullaney criticized GWA for not moving forward with compliance with the stipulated order and was in opposition to any more delays. Mullaney had mentioned that GWA had the funds needed to complete the job, but simply didn't have the effort to do so.
His representations that we had the money are wrong, and we don't agree with them. But it doesn't really matter what's happened. What really matters to us is what are we going to do going forward to finally fix this problem.
In order to complete the projects under the stipulated order, GWA and the CCU are estimating water bills to double over the next decade to pay for the $200 to $400 million that will be borrowed to come into compliance.
So the people of Guam are going to be faced with a very difficult challenge in terms of affording water and wastewater services. But by the end of this decade, we'll have a system that will be fully compliant. Our oceans will be protected, our water will be protected. And I think that's ultimately what the people of Guam want, and they want it as affordably as possible.
District Court of Guam Chief Judge Francis Tidinko Gatewood took the matter under advisement with an opinion expected shortly. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.